So we are going to correct this letter, Mark A. Nelson. Then candidate's name is Neha Banu from Hyderabad. This is the letter. So this is the letter. And this is the case notes that she sent me. Okay. Right, starting from here. Okay. Now let us start correction. So it's a referral letter. And then letter for Mr. Nelson. So to orthopedic surgeon, Shepton Mallet. So this is NHS Treatment Center, Balaclava Road, St. Kilda. So now here, Shepton Mallet NHS Treatment Center. Okay. Right. A registered nurse. Okay. Visiting Mark A. Nelson at his home. At his home, visiting nurse at home. Okay. You're a registered nurse, right? Be careful of your N. Write neatly. Okay. Learn how to write N. Registered nurse. Yours faithfully. Put a comma here. Yours faithfully. Put a comma here. F should go down. Okay. Right. The orthopedic surgeon, Shepton Mallet, NHS Treatment Center, Balaclava Road. You can write in full, ROAD. ROAD. When you know that it stands for road, write in full, road. St. Kilda East. VIC stands for Victoria. This is the name of the province or state. So why don't you write Victoria? You know that Vic stands for Victoria. Victoria. Victoria 3183. So you can take it to the next line. Okay. So name of this is St. Kilda East Victoria 3186. So down you can write. Next, 5 March 2018. Discharge plan. A registered nurse listed Mark and Nelson at his home. Now, what is this discharge plan? From where he got discharged? Okay, that is here. From the hospital. Total hip arthroplasty. Discharge. Okay. Discharge plan. Home visit. This is your home visit. Your signs and symptoms. His signs and symptoms are suggestive of deep vein thrombosis. Okay. So you can focus on that one also. Right. 5th March 2018. Regarding Mr. Mark N. Nelson, aged 60. Mark N. Nelson, 60. Fine. That's absolutely fine. Dear surgeon. Dear surgeon. Okay. Dear surgeon. Fine. So, okay. Next. Mr. Mark N. Nelson, who underwent, not has underwent. Either has undergone or underwent. You can write underwent, underwent. That is past tense. Simple past tense. Then has undergone. That is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Be careful in which you are using. Okay. Both are correct. Okay. So if you want to write in present tense, use this one. If you want to write in past tense, use this one. Okay. Underwent total hip arthroplasty. Previous month. When you said previous month, then you cannot use past present perfect tense. Previous month, 1 month before. So you must use past tense. You must use. Must use past tense. Why? Because because you use the word previous month, because you used the word previous month. Okay. You use the words previous month. Because you use the word previous month, you cannot use has under any circumstances. Okay, has undergone, you cannot use. So this is right here. This is right. And this is wrong. Present perfect tense is wrong. Okay, don't use. Okay, don't use present perfect tense. You wanted to use actually has undergone. I know that, but you did not know how to use that one, so you wrote has underwent. But with underwent, there is no has. Okay, so this is right. This is right way of using. This is okay. Right. Mr. Mark Nelson, who underwent total hip arthroplasty during the previous month. During the previous month. Okay. Right. During the previous month. So that you can say. Okay, fine. That is finished now already. So that is not anymore a problem. So no need of talking about that actually. Okay. Previous month has a signs and symptoms suggestive of. Here instead of his, you can say has. Has. Who has? That is the point. Mr. Mark Nelson, who has signs and symptoms suggestive of deep vein thrombosis, requires urgent assessment and appropriate management. You can say like that. Okay. So try to modify this sentence. That is also okay. What you have written, Mr. Mark Nelson, who underwent total hip arthroplasty. Which one, left or right? That is not clear. So in the case notes also, it is not clear. I have corrected earlier some papers also. So total hip arthroplasty during the previous month, comma, has signs and symptoms currently has signs and symptoms suggestive of deep vein thrombosis and requires urgent assessment and management. So what is the spelling of assessment? I don't know. Better Cambridge Dictionary will help me. Because if I don't know, how can I correct? So if you don't know, how can you write? That is what indirectly what I'm telling you. Assessment. You wrote this spelling. But the suggestion says is, I wrote your spelling, what you have written. But it says this is the correct spelling. ASSESS. And why did you write single S? Why did you write single S? And why are you writing in the white area? This is called right margin area. Don't write in the right margin. Avoid writing in the right margin. Be careful. Don't write in the right margin. Okay. So he requires urgent assessment and appropriate management. You can say here another word, appropriate management. One more word you can add here. Okay. So he requires urgent assessment and appropriate management. Fine. So urgent, you can say emergency. Okay. So then you'll write today's visit definitely. So that's the point. So this is point number 1. This is point number 2. And this is point number 3. Okay. And this is point number 4. Okay. As signs and symptoms, suggestive of, you can say. Okay. Or you can also say like that. How Mr. Mark Nelson, who underwent a total hip arthroplasty during the previous month, has signs and symptoms suggestive of. Okay, this is the way how we can write. Deep vein thrombosis. And therefore requires urgent assessment and appropriate management. Okay. At your facility today. Okay. Following the transfer to the emergency. Here. You're transferring him there. You're sending them. Following the okay, today, emergency today. Fine. Now let us see this. So 4, 5. Okay. And today's visit, Mr. Nelson complains. Severe hip pain, swelling. Where is the clarity of swelling? SWEELING. Looks like EE for me. Tenderness and redness in the calf. On assessment, where is the capital letter? Why C is a capital letter here? Why O is not a capital letter here? On assessment, again spelling mistake. Why repeating the word? Then here you can say evaluation. No? Here you can use the word evaluation. Okay. Or on observation, you can say. On observation. Why do you want to repeat the word and make another spelling mistake? And why don't you learn the spelling? You can say observation. Avoid repeating the words. On observation, O capital letter. On observation. So 5. So this is 6 unnecessary capital letter. Wanted capital letter did not write 7. Okay, repetition of the word and spelling mistake 8. Okay, fever, heart rate space. Okay, is there a word called heart rate? Okay, heart rate is 2 separate words. A number of times a person's heart beats is called heart rate. How did you write 2 words? 1 word. It is a noun, countable heart rate, 2 words. Why did you write 1 single word here? Huh? Okay, 8. This is 9. Point number 9. Respiratory rate and blood pressure. Respiratory rate and blood pressure 180 has been noticed. On assessment, how can you say has been noticed? It should be have been noticed. These many things on observation, fever, heart rate, respiratory rate, blood pressure have been noticed. Why you said has been noticed? More than one you have to say have. Okay. And this is point number 10. Next. On 11 February 2018, Mr. Nelson was present to hospital with the complaint of worsening left groin pain. Complaint of worsening left groin pain. Okay. Examination revealed an antalgic gait with a negative Trendelenburg test. Trendelenburg. This is capital letter, no? Why did you write this? Is a name of a person, no? Okay. Test. See, T capital letter is there. No? The name of the test and the name of a person, Trendelenburg. Name of a person or city or something. Trendelenburg. Why did you not write capital letter? There are some names involved, like Down syndrome. You must write capital letter there. Trendelenburg, key capital letter. That is number 11, spelling. Punctuation, capital letter is required here. T capital letter. The native Trendelenburg test. Thomas test showed a 10 fixed flexion deformity. So here comma. Examination revealed this one. Okay. Thomas test is different thing. Okay. Here you're saying examination revealed and you're bringing Trendelenburg test. Okay. Then next one, Thomas test. Here another name is there. And why are you putting again small letter? 12. Thomas test. T capital letter should be there. So let us check in the case notes. Thomas test. Here. Why did you put small letter? Name of a person. Thomas is the name of a person. You say you have to put capital letter. How can you put small letter? Thomas test showed a 10 fixed flexion deformity with further flexion to just over 90 degrees and combined internal rotation and hip flexion. Okay. Reproduced groin pain. Examination revealed this. Thomas test showed this. And you can put a full stop. Why so long and lengthy sentence? Put this one separately. Combined internal. Okay, that one you can separate. And C, you have a habit of putting capital letter everywhere. Okay. See here C is small, but here C is big. See. See, this is okay. Consequently, capital letter okay, but here also capital letter. Consequently, your Q is not fine. It looks like A. Q should go down. Q should go down like this. Q should go down like this. Okay. It looks like A. Consequently, he was diagnosed with osteoarthritis and underwent total hip arthroplasty. Consequently, osteoarthritis was diagnosed and total hip arthroplasty was performed. Okay. He was diagnosed and he underwent why? Osteoarthritis was diagnosed. So remove this. He was diagnosed with osteoarthritis. Correct only sentence. But why he? Underwent total hip. He underwent total. He. So he underwent total hip. Why he? Consequently, osteoarthritis was diagnosed and total hip arthroplasty was performed. Finish. So post-operatively, YP small letter, capital letter. And Oxford hip score, Oxford O capital letter, Y small letter. You have a habit of all small letters. Oxford test score. Oxford test score. Yeah, Oxford hip score, sorry. Oxford O capital letter in the middle. Then why are you writing like this? Okay. Oxford hip score of 17/48 was recorded immediately. And non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs have been commenced. Have been commenced. Okay, so upon discharge on 17 February 2018, Mr. Nelson's wife has been educated regarding pain medication, incision care, and to wear support stockings 24 hours a day for 3 to 4 weeks. Who is to wear support stockings? Nelson's wife? Nelson's wife was supposed to wear. Mr. Nelson's wife has been educated regarding pain medication, incision care, that's okay. And to wear, who should wear? And just to say support stockings, no education regarding support stockings, that's all. Not to wear. There's no need. Pain medication, incision care, and support stockings. Okay, education regarding support stockings, that's it. Right? Or you write this as a separate sentence. In addition, a review appointment had been scheduled. Had been scheduled. Simple past tense, was scheduled. It's not past perfect, it's simple past. Was scheduled. Because there is no past, so another past, then only past perfect will come. Past of the past is past perfect. So there is no past sentence here. How can you write past perfect without any past sentence? Before I went to the park, I had gone to the museum. So two things happened. One is past and another also is past, and past of past is called past perfect. Then that you can use had been. So in addition, a review appointment was scheduled for staple removal. For the removal of staples, for removing staples, for staple removal, not removing, removal. Only one staple, removal of staples, you can say, or staples removal. After 2 weeks of surgery. So that is of surgery only. So no need to say this is post-operatively. No need of surgery. It's not necessary. After 2 weeks means after 2 weeks of surgery only. Okay, you already said post-operatively here. P capital letter. In addition, okay, after 2 weeks, appointment was scheduled. Okay, which showed a pain-free is not required here. Okay, during which, okay, which showed a pain-free left hip, negative trend against T, capital letter, satisfactory X-ray. Mr. Nelson was discharged in care of local community nursing service for which this visit has been done. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, if you have further queries, Q problem, please do not hesitate to contact me. Contact C is looking like you. Be careful. Yours faithfully, comma. Put a comma here. Registered nurse. Okay, this is 12. Okay. Here you can separate this one sentence. Separate this sentence is becoming too lengthy. Okay. So it starts from here. Examination, we will from there till here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines it is coming. So better make it sharp. You'll do mistakes if you write too lengthy sentences. Consistently reproduce growing pain. Full stop. Consequent. Okay, he was diagnosed with osteoarthritis was diagnosed. That's enough. Make it short. Underwent totally for the post-operatively 15. It should be capital letter. Oxford 16. Capital letter. Let's go. Okay. Has, that is 17. Next one. Upon discharge, upon you, capital letter. How can you write like this? Same height, means small letter. Mr. Nelson, see same height. Why? 90. A review appointment for the removal of staples. After 2 weeks of surgery, which showed pain-free left hip. Review appointment. Okay. Review appointment for staple removal only or For what? Showed pain free. Left hip negative trendal lumbar. Yeah. So this is 19, 20. Okay, this repetition no need. Which showed 23. Trendal lumbar 24. Capital letter. Next. That's it. So Hema, is that Neha, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Neha, Banu, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
You got a lot of points, right?
Yes, a lot of points.
And see if anything is repeated or irrelevant, you remove those things. No problem. Okay. Because you said post-operatively, then again after discharge is not needed. Like that one. All the things which are not needed, avoid. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Otherwise, okay. Okay, fine. Take care.